Yo, what's up, wacky racers? I want to talk to you today about Steven Universe Stranded, the two-part episode, which features Lars of the Stars and Jungle Moon. And Steven decides to go check on Lars, and he takes Connie with him on their first space adventure, which is fantastic. I guess they don't bother telling the Gems or Connie's parents, which is either a smart or stupid move on their parts. So they go through Lion to get to him, and surprise, surprise. Now, as we've seen this. I think, what was it? Summer they showed us this clip from Lars of the Stars, and I can't decide like if I was happy about that or I wish I kind of was surprised by this reveal where Lars is turned into Captain Harlock and he's awesome and he's leading his own cool TV show with the Off Colors fighting this new emerald, this new gem named Emerald. So they get caught in the middle of the space adventure, and they help him out with a spaceship he's been tinkering with, and they form Stefani to help escape, but they get taken down in this little extra spaceship, and they crash on this moon, and then we pick up on Jungle Moon, and Stefani is out by themselves, and they are, trying to survive. It's interesting seeing like hair growth on Stefani. I think that's a nice touch, and this is most likely the longest time Steven and Connie have been fused. It looks like a couple of days at least, and they're trying to survive. They're like whacking alien monsters. And this is the first time we get to see alien creatures that aren't gems. So that's kind of a cool little tidbit for this episode. And of course, they discover that this was a diamond base, a diamond outpost. It's on a moon, just like there was an outpost on our moon. And before Stefani goes to sleep, they feel like some sort of weird feeling that they had been there before. They go to sleep, and it starts out as a dream that they're at Connie's house, and they see her mom, and her mom slowly turns into Yellow Diamond. And that feeling that Stefani had is Steven's empathy powers. And so he kind of connects them to this flashback of Pink really being a brat and demanding her own base or her own colony. And I guess this is, now we're getting to see the clues and the beginnings of this story of Pink Diamond and who she was. And of course, man, this was really cool. This was a nice way to reveal this. There had been a couple of discussions over what they would find on this Jungle Moon. Obviously, they would find something. And there was discussion of Lapis maybe being on the moon, which I thought was pretty likely. Or seeing what we found is clues to the diamonds, which, to be honest, I think is more interesting. And this was a cool reveal. And it was one of those quiet reveals where you want to shut up and just watch. Because, I'm trying to figure out... it was very clear. I loved how we see Connie's mom, and it's her voice, and she's talking, but she's basically sounding like a diamond. And that was a nice little kind of twist. And then, of course, like, the visual of Dr. Mahesh Warren as Yellow Diamond was pretty fantastic. And like, it was a very cool switch. It seemed like Stefani, but very quickly her personality changed into like this kind of more bratty kind of creature, which Pink Diamond might be. And it's nice to finally start and get a feeling of what Pink Diamond's personality was like. So maybe she wasn't all that awesome. So that's kind of cool. I wish this was like a 5-episode arc that they dropped on us like they've done in the past, because, okay, the episodes are done, but I'm not done. I want to see more of this. And I may have mentioned this a few times on Twitter. I haven't really talked about this on YouTube, maybe during my discussions with Deadpoolzilla about the show, but I find Cartoon Network's release schedule frustrating as hell. Like, they show nothing but Teen Titans Go, maybe Gumball, and whatever new show they've premiered. And it's like 6 months or 3 months in between Steven Universe. They release it now like a movie series, which would be fine if it was a movie series. So I don't know when we'll see the episodes again. It'd be great if they were next week, but that ain't happening. Oh, I really love these 2 episodes. It's nice to get a more cosmic feel to this show. I dig the whole Lars of the Stars thing. That's enough to be a TV show. I really enjoyed his interplay and the growth, and also the fact that just the sight of Sadie moving on, like, quickly got him back into that old douchebag kind of character a little bit, and then, you know, he had to wake up a little bit out of that and kind of like realize, like, she's moving on, I'm moving on, I'm gonna, you know, I'm not trying to hurt anybody, I'm just trying to, you know, live my life. And oh man, it's really good character work, I think. It's so amazing to see how these characters have grown. I love to watch new episodes and go back and watch old episodes and just watch in awe of, like, how different the progression is. I love these episodes. Both of these episodes, easy 5 Ram chips, love them both. What did you think? Let's talk about it and stuff. What did you think about the reveal on Pink Diamond's flashback, and where do you think this is going to be leading us? All right, I'm out of here, so push the button, Lindsay.
They don't play the song on